Okay, here we are back again with more Dragon Age Inquisition. And I think we're going to go ahead and do the Cradle of Sulevin in this episode, since I opened it up in the last episode. I might as well do war table stuff. Marquise Buffon has been killed, along with Lady Legaspe and her Venatori allies. Thanks to Sister Liliana's scouts, we were able to gain covert entry into the fortress, although the Venatori still managed to use their magic against the Grey Wardens to significant effect. I regret to inform you that after recent actions, the Grey Wardens have suffered too many losses to be of any further assistance. The last warriors died fighting for the Inquisition in good faith. I have sent their personal effects to Weishaupt. Alright, so that's it for them. Paragon's Luster, which is not very useful to me right now, but that's okay. That went splendidly. Naturally, these worthies of Orlais wanted nothing more than to be given everything, while providing nothing in return, but I set the record straight. If they want our assistance in supporting their efforts to restore the war-torn Dales, they'll need to show some deference to our agents, and ensure that any troop movements and trade efforts the Inquisition makes in the Dales are given the highest priority. All it took was a bit of negotiation and a few subtle threats. They sent along some lovely gifts to show their appreciation for your presence in Skyhold, and the Consortium should ensure that any attempts we make to gather coin in the future are that much easier. Alright, cool. Evading the crows, my friends. I did enjoy our little venture, and I hate to be a bother, but I believe you owe me a favor. After all, Lord Enzo is quite dead. As you may recall, the crows and I are not on the best of terms. They were not pleased I stole their target out from under them. It means they don't get paid. They could have taken credit for my work, but I had already written to their employer. I earned the prize, after all. The crows would like to speak to me, as you can imagine. They've sent more of their number to Hercynia. It's time I left the free marches. Yeah, I mean, I'll go ahead and let Liliana plant some false leads to help Zevran get out of there. An offer of help on their terms. Oh, dang. Okay. No, we'll have Liliana do that as soon as she's done with what she's doing now. I have to make a note of it, though, now, because, of course... Deal with Lord Basil Maron. Dearest Josephine, do you recall the last letter I sent about the new volunteers? Oh, right, this is the one with the lady who... Her father is mad that she joined the Inquisition, and Cullen wants us to send her back, and Josephine wants us to let her do what she wants. So we're gonna let her do what she wants. And...
Inquisitor.
And we'll just send Cullen to get some money, because I'm a little short on money after I bought the, I bought the box. I bought the really expensive box. Anyway. Right, the Sulevin blade. We're gonna do the Sulevin blade. I'm gonna bring... let's bring Blackwall, let's bring Cole, let's bring Solus. Because it's a Dalish thing.
So this is where the Sulevin blade was lost.
Lost or misused. There is a reason it was never reclaimed.
Is that so? I'm gonna go ahead and put this one back. Equip re-equip my electricity blade, or my electricity staff, that is. Money.
There's an altar.
So, do we find the sword, a trap, or both?
I guess we'll find out. Oh.
Done and done!
Okay, there's more down here. That's fine. Cool, Revenant.
You can't hurt me!
Watch him die really quick. Alright, good job, guys. You...
It's only part of the sword. The elves broke it after all.
They performed a ritual they did not understand. It appears they paid the consequences for it. That corpse was possessed by a pride demon. I doubt it was alone.
There must be more altars.
Indeed, there probably are. Some of these loots will sometimes respawn loot if you come back, like, at a later time. I'm gonna go ahead and light this brazier just for the sake of it. This is a good place to farm tier 3 schematics, basically, is the general idea. Because some of them will respawn. I do want to take that. I mean, I'll take the crafting materials. Alright, let's take this part. Okay.
So many masks.
At the ball, it's all Legion culture. Get used to it.
Not at the ball. Here.
Yeah. There are a lot of masks here, Cole. I'll take all that. This is crafting materials. Time-worn elven writing. The text is unsteady and uses simplistic forms, but may be understood. This was once a sacred place. Othran cared only that the veil was thin. He knew the right. We did not question. Now I wonder what fell spirit whispered in his ear. 4 cried as our own would cry. The blade cut each throat, and they were silent. Human blood taken, as elven blood had been. Innocent blood. I let the spirits take the bodies. I let the others fall. Therein lies the justice we deserve. With what strength remained, I sealed them. With what strength remains, I, Hedolin, declare that we were wrong. For a moment, the scent of fresh blood hangs in the air. Then it fades. Well, let's take it to sell. Leave that. Do. Alright, whoops. That was... Alright, cool. Oh no.
One less to worry about.
Okay. Okay. Oh my. Let's see here. Whatever, it's fine. Volcanic arm, that's a good one. I think it's a good one. I could be wrong. Alright. Blackwall, can you maybe, like...
Final piece of the sword. Perhaps Dagna can find a way to restore it.
Perhaps. We'll see. First, I'm gonna loot everything. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see here. I looted that. Viratanadal, the Way of Three Trees. Receive the gifts of the hunt with mindfulness. Vir Adalan, the Way of the Wood. Okay. Let's see here what else we got. As the sapling bends, so must you. Vir Borasan, the Way of the Bow. Be swift and silent. Virasan, the Way of the Arrow. That's back where we started. I know there's some more stuff to find here. Let's see. Head back down. Aha, this is what I was looking for. No, no, I need you to unlock this, please. Here we go. Superb spirit rune schematic. Also a mosaic piece, which finishes up another of my mosaics. Alright. I think that should be all of it. Just keep going this way. Don't actually need a supply cache, but it's fine. Okay. Now I think I might have everything I need. Whoa, hi. Just making sure I got every inch of this place looted and searched and whatnot. Again, I'll probably come back here, like, later. Just to, you know, see if any of these buckets respawn anything. More schematics. It's a good place to farm tier 3 schematics. Like, just incidentally, I of course do have access to the Emporium, the Black Emporium. Yeah, Black Emporium. I don't know why I forgot that. But like, and of course you can buy. There's a lot of really good schematics that you can purchase there. But they are very expensive, and so you know, like, if I can find them in the world, then obviously I would prefer to do it that way, rather than spending the money on them. And also, it does feel kind of like cheating, especially when I'm purposely not using the golden nug, because like I could use the golden nug and I could get all of my really nice schematics, like from the DLC and everything too, but I'm choosing not to in this playthrough, you know, because I didn't want to make it too easy on myself this time. Because I kind of get used to, after a certain point, I kind of get used to having access to the golden nug. And like it doesn't, like, having those high tier schematics does make things a lot easier. So I'm deliberately not doing that this time. But anyway, let's talk to Dagna about this blade.
Thank you for your investment in my investigations, Inquisitor. I've learned something, I think. I don't know.
Oh yeah? You investigated the Fade?
What have you learned? Did you find out about the Fade?
I got a scraping that was cleaned off you, and it's weird. And the other rift bits, they're weird. It's just weird. I said weird, right?
Answers, Dagna.
Lyrium and the Fade linked, but dwarves and Tranquil not linked. But they work Lyrium, so they are, somehow. And there's something there. I was face deep in a rune, and for a moment, I was tall. Really tall. And I thought all the thoughts.
You were really tall.
You felt taller. How much taller?
Like mountain tall. Or I was the mountain. But I was moving. I felt dizzy. You know what I remembered? Watching a shaper it carve the wall of memory, except big. Isn't that weird? Maybe there were fumes.
And you thought all the thoughts?
What do you mean when you say thought all the thoughts?
I don't know. As if for a moment I was around all my people, and my thought was all of theirs.
Your thoughts were their thoughts?
No, my thought was all of our thoughts, like parts. Ugh, words are mush. Maybe that's what the stone feels like. Or we think it feels like. If we think it feels. Creepy.
Okay, so what's this link with no link?
So Tranquil and dwarves are linked to Lyrium, but also not linked.
Like the lyrium needs to flow, but if you're part of it, it takes you with it. So you can't be part of it. That makes me sad. I'm not sure why. It seems like we should be part of it. Whatever it is. Or maybe we're the ones who make it happen. Whatever it is. You know what's frustrating? Answers that aren't answers. Ugh.
Okay, well, just keep at it then.
Keep investigating, and let me know what you find.
I tried to make it happen again, but it wouldn't. Then I had a headache. And cocoa and a lie down.
That sounds
I'll
good.
keep at it. It's weird. Oh, and I made a rune. It's weird too. Be careful with it.
Okay. Thanks.
Something strange for you, Inquisitor. You're used to that by now, right?
Oh, yeah. So I found a sword in a ruin.
We found a sword in an elven ruin. Can you do something with it?
That broken thing? You can't stitch a sword. Metal doesn't heal. What if it did, though? That would be amazing.
Dagna, the sword?
Sorry. It's quality, right? I could use the pieces to make a plan for a new sword. one that's less broken. It's like the pieces are inspiration. That's just perfect for you.
Cool. Thanks. That's a pretty nice sword. Alright. I think we'll leave it there for now. I don't know that I have anything else that particularly needs doing in this episode. I think in the next episode will probably just be I'll probably do some dragon fights. Because I have 4 dragons that are waiting for me. They're waiting very patiently for me to come and fight them, and I don't want to leave them hanging for very long. Also, I would like to more or less finish up Emprise du Lion and the Emerald Graves before moving on with the main story again. So I'll probably try to do that. But yeah, so this episode's a little bit short, but I think it's probably okay to have a little bit shorter of an episode once in a while. Because I don't want to do anything too crazy. So yeah, and I finished up another mosaic, which is cool. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later.